Hi, welcome to your 60 Minutes of Flow. My name is Dominic, and we're going to get started for practice today lying down. You can have some blocks for support, maybe grab some water if you need it, and let's begin. So come to lie down on your mat. Feet can be facing the front of the mat as you come to straighten out the legs. Let the arms recline down by your side. Draw your chin into your chest. Let your gaze look up ever so softly towards the ceiling of the sky. I invite you to close the eyes. Take a breath in. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Take another breath in. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Again, big inhale. And then exhale. As you exhale, really draw the navel in and up. Kind of squeeze the last bit of air out and then let the arms relax. Take a moment to consider what put you on the mat today. What did you kind of open yourself up for? What do you want to receive out of your practice? And kind of get a sense for what that is. That way you can begin to draw your energy and direct your attention towards achieving that with your physical postures today. Our class is going to have us focused on our center, our core, that ability to stabilize. Stabilization, getting our footing and grounding after kind of being thrown off center is an important skill in life, but also in practice. And so we're going to get the opportunity to explore that a little bit, kind of see what we can tease out on the journey today. Remember, you take it where you need to and no further. Draw your right knee into your chest. Really pull your toes towards your face and press your right heel away from you. Take your hands and bring them on top of your right shin. Now, if you don't have the space for that, catch the back of your right thigh instead. And then just kind of hug yourself a bit here, using the pull of your arms to draw the thigh a bit closer. If you need to make more space, let the knee rotate to the right a little so that you get more of the right rib instead of directly on top of the belly and the torso. Roll out through your ankles, clockwise and then counterclockwise. Keeping the breath light, keeping the breath steady. As you exhale, start to take that right knee over to the left. Turn this into a bit of a twist. Don't worry if your right knee touches the ground, and don't try to really eke out all of the twists that you can here today. You want to keep some space available. Extend your right arm and take your gaze towards your right thumb. Stabilize and hold your navel in and up, and then take a breath in. And use that to open up through the right arm a bit more. And then exhale. Let the right knee come to the ground. Rotate back to center. Extend your right leg long. Check your sides, see how they feel. Make any adjustments that you need. Nice. Pull your left knee into your chest. Catch your shin, catch your thighs. Give yourself a gentle hold followed by a squeeze. Really firm down through the right leg too, so that it helps counter some of the engagement of the left side. So lift up through the right quad, push down through the right heel. Keep your chin tucked so that your cervical spine is long. And remember that when we're in a tight spot, you might have to change the pattern a little to to adapt to the conditions. So rather than seeking to have your breath as full as it normally would be, find the spaces available to you and use those to your advantage. Your adaptability will help you thrive in the mat, in the practice, and away from it. Taking the outside of your left leg with your right hand, start to roll onto your right side and extend your left arm out nice and long to open up through your twist on the left. Navel in and up, center secured, and then move from that space of center. Bring everything back in alignment. Put your left foot flat on the mat. Put your right foot to match it up so your knees are pointing up to the ceiling. Send your arms straight behind you and overhead. Really reach your fingertips for the space that you can't see behind you. Big breath in through the chest, and as you exhale, draw the navel in and up and reach the hands forward. Roll up onto your tailbone. Keep your feet firmly planted. We're going to take a high boat, starting with the supported high boat. Back of hands catch back of thighs. Feet parallel to the ground. Squeeze the thighs together. Point toes. Lift up through your sternum. Breathe and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High boat. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're shaking, shake. High boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything comes down, shoulders, legs, all the things. Find the ground. Feel the center of your core start to pop on a little bit. And that also might have brought with it a little bit of heat. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Reach the arms long behind you. As you exhale, rock it back up. Find your high boat again. Reach your left leg up to the sky. Reach your right hand for your left, and then switch. 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 Right, then left, then right, then left. Just kind of finding this side to side action. Keep pointing through the toes. Keep reaching opposite hand, opposite leg. Maybe you touch the shin, and then take it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything down. Let it all go. Take a big smile as you feel the center of your body activate. That center, that kind of focus we've put here is going to carry with us as we move throughout practice. Come on up to a tabletop. Rock your way there. Crawl your way there. Just take your time. Coming into a nice tabletop position. As you do, set the hands underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers wide. Push down through the index and thumb side of your hands. Really activate that space. At the same time, carry the weight into the pinky edge of your hand and into your ring and your ring finger and middle finger. So everything's got a job. Line your knees up, tuck your toes under. Curl your tailbone high, pick your gaze up. Fix my microphone. There we go. See if that helps. Wrap your elbows in ever so slightly. Lift your hands up. Find downward facing dog. Pedal the legs out. Move things around. It might be your first time here today. Engage your arms nice and strong. So push into the hands. Keep the elbows wrapped in. Lift it up and out away from the ears. Keep your head and neck soft. Gaze looking at your thighs. Hips elevating. And bringing your chest closer to your thighs. Shift your weight forward. Bend your knees. Hover them off the ground about an inch. Slide them up and back. Nice job. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Bend your knees, hover them off the ground. Slide them up and back. Third time's a charm. Shift your weight forward. Bend your knees and hover them off the ground. Step your feet forward, shorten your tabletop. Shift your weight to your left. Come on your right fingertips. Look up to the right corner of the room. Sweep your right hand up. Bring your right hand down. Shift the weight to the right side. Sweep your left hand up. Bring your left hand down. Rotating from the center of your body, draw your navel in and up and repeat the process. Shift your weight to your left. Reach your right hand up. Shift your weight to your right. Reach your left hand up. Put your left hand down. Take your hips up and back. Come on into down dog again. Beautiful job. Inhale, weave yourself forward to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise. Knees down. Drop your forearms. Look forward and pull yourself all the way through. It's upward facing dog and then back to downward facing dog. You can feel that the heat is starting to do its thing, starting to rise and bubble up. So that's always fun and exciting. Make a little adjustment to my microphone. Take a moment to wipe the sweat off my brow. Hop back into the game. Come on up to down dog. Beautiful work. Bend your knees, lower your hips. Look forward and on your inhale, send it forward, chaturanga. Plank pose. Knees down. Forearms drop. Look forward. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. We'll run that one more time. Lift the heels. Bend the knees like you're loading your spring. Look forward on your in-breath. Keep the arms close to the side. Come to chaturanga. Press up to high plank. Lower the knees. Drop the forearms. Look forward. Take a breath in. Pull yourself through the upward facing dog. Get out of there and come to downward facing dog. Big inhale. Sweeps the right leg up to the sky. On your exhale, step your right foot outside of your right hand. First, start by straightening the right leg. Get a bit of length here. Stretch out through your hamstrings. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, tighten your core. Take a breath in. This time as you breathe out, drop your left knee down. As you do, walk your hands in a little bit so that they're on the inside of your right foot and your right knee kind of is really close to your right tricep. They might even be touching or kissing in this case. Your hands can be on a block here. Start to wiggle your left toes back a little. Maybe even lift your left knee off the ground. Shift your weight forward as you exhale. Bend your arms, lower your chest to the ground. Inhale, straighten your arms. Bend the arms and lower down. Straighten the arms. Bend the arms and lower down. Straighten. Nice job. Step the left foot outside of the left hand. Drop your tailbone down. Lift your chest up. Come into an active squat. Once you're here in this active squat, find that bit of buoyancy in your legs. As you exhale, pull the hands in the heart center. As you inhale, reach your hands up and overhead. As you exhale, Sit it back down. Put the hands down, step the left foot back, right foot back. Take 1 push-up. Take 2 push-ups. Drop your knees, forearms. Look forward, upward facing dog. Exhale. Right into downward facing dog. Set your mind strong. Remember, forward is the direction we're moving. Always. Inhale, sweep your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot outside of your left hand, just on the outside of your mat on the left side. Send your hips back. Find a bit of a stretch first. Let that sharp exhale happen. Put your right knee down. Beautiful. Keep a bend in your left knee. Get it close to your left tricep. Both hands are in line with one another. Now you can keep your right knee down on the ground. You can pick your right knee up. Really think about pushing on the ball of the right foot. So the higher up you get on that, so press your right heel to the ceiling. Shift your weight forward. And then as you exhale, bend your arms and bring your chest down. Inhale, straighten your arms. Hips will lower pretty much at the same time your chest does. Exhale, hips and chest lower down. Inhale, straight out of there. One more time. Come down, come up. Step your right foot outside of your hands. Drop your hips, lift your heart up. Scoop your tailbone under. Push your knees out wide. Exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, reach up to the space above you and look up. Exhale, sit down into your hips again. Plant your hands. Step your right foot back in your left. Shift your weight forward. 1 push-up. 2 push-ups. Knees down. Forearms drop. Look forward. Scoop yourself through. Tuck your toes. Come on up to a down dog. Beautiful. I'm going to keep this energy alive. Look forward. Sweep your right leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Don't let your weight shift too far to your left. Bring everything back to center. Come high on the ball of the left foot. Use that momentum. Step your right leg outside of your right hand. Follow with the left. Drop the hips. Lift the heart. Beautiful job. 1 second while I adjust my microphone. There we go. Don't like the way this has been feeling. Alright, little microphone edits. Okie dokie, maybe that's a little better. We'll see. We'll see how it fares as the class carries on. I don't care for it too much. There we go. That feels a little better. Okay. Sit it down. Exhale. Straighten the legs. Nice breath in. Nice breath out. So good. Reach your hands up. Look up. As you exhale, bend your knees. Sit it down again. Active squat. Put the hands down. Step your left foot back. Keep the right foot where it's at. From here, push down through the ball of your left foot, both your hands. Pick up your right foot. Point your right knee out to the side. Squeeze, lift, hold. Hold on for 3, for 2. Beautiful. On 1, drop your left heel, shoot your right foot through. Take a fallen triangle. Nice. Put your left hand down. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Look forward, bend your knees, lower your hips. Chaturanga. Plank pose, knees down, forearms down. Pull yourself through. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Last time, last side. Left foot steps outside of left hand. Nice work. Follow that by the right. Drop your hips. Pick your chest up. Exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, put your hips down. Keep your chest rising. Hands touch the ground. Right foot takes a step back. Lizard lunge. Float that left knee out to the side. Squeeze the left glute, pick up the left knee. If you're going to rotate, drop your right heel, shoot your left foot through. Pick up your right hand for a fallen triangle. Beautiful. Right hand down. Left foot steps back. Dog pose. Breath in. Exhale, knees lower down, look forward. Inhale, shoot it to chaturanga. Straighten it to plank. Put your knees down. Drop your forearms. Look forward. Push your chest up and through. Reverse to down dog. Put your knees down. Catch some water. Take a smile. So alive in this moment. Beautiful job for everything you've done thus far. You could stop right now, cut the tape off, hit a shavasana. Probably felt like you got a good bit of work. But now's not the time for us to quit. Now's the time for us to double down. To double down on our skills and our abilities. To trust what we are yet to see. And to take some of these components that we've had to use, that stability, that core, that strength of our arms, and we're going to put it in another place. So, let's move into our next round of work, shall we? As the hands come down, slide the hips up and back to down dog. Three-legged dog on your in-breath, sweep the right leg up to the sky. Feel strong, stable, and able. Look forward towards your right thumb as you exhale. Pull your right knee as far forward as it'll go. Squeeze your right heel in. Inhale. Take it back. Exhale. Knee forward. Step your right foot through. Coming into a crescent lunge. So pick up your left heel so you're high on the ball of your left foot. Push down through your right big toe. Spread your feet wide. And then reach your hands up and above you. Crescent lunge. Palms face each other. Reach your hands forward. Pull your bow back. Twist your right hand behind you and find that twist. Your navel's drawing in and up. It's giving you the support you need. Maybe you're looking forward, or maybe you're looking off to your right side. Twist a little more. Let the hips come down. So good. As you exhale, put your left hand down. If you need to drop your left knee, do it now. Rotate and open up to a modification of side plank or full side plank. Right hand goes up to the sky. Stay reaching. Stay lifting. Stay breathing. Good work. Look to the front of your mat. Pick up your right leg. Big step puts it back to the front of the mat. We're coming into revolve triangle, so if you need a block to support you, now's a good time for that. Well, we're not actually coming into that yet, but it will be in a minute. Pick up your left knee. Come into a reverse crescent. Your right hand reaching for the ground. Your left hand coming behind the head and cradling and supporting you as you reach the sternum up and back. And you let things kind of settle here. Really find the engagement of the left thigh. Pick that up. Press your hips down a little. Reach your right hand back more. Now, as you exhale, catch your block. Step your left foot in. Ground your left heel down for support. Use that as your rotation point. As you exhale, draw your navel in and up. Start to twist your chest to the right. As you reach your right hand up, revolved triangle pose. Let your right hand come onto your right hip for support. Step your block slightly out. Pick up your left leg, coming into that revolved variation of half moon. If you fall out of that, come back to it as you need. Keep reaching away. Keep breathing. Pick up the left leg. Engage the left quad a little more. Push that left heel up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. As you exhale, level everything off. Step your left toes back. Sweep your right leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. As you exhale, cross your body. Touch your right knee to your left elbow. Straighten your right foot through. Take a fallen triangle. Or hold for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Left hand down. Right foot back to meet the left. Shift the weight forward. Take a push up. Drop the knees. Drop the forearms. Pull yourself through. And then come on back to downward facing dog, where we are going to repeat that process for the other side. So we'll see what it has to offer us, what we are gonna learn in this next part of our journey. Hands down. Hips back. Left side beginning now. Inhale, sweep your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Beautiful. Find that crescent lunge. Come on up nice and high. Your palms face towards one another. Let your hips rotate forward. Draw your core in and up if you haven't already. Let your hips drop down a little slightly, but don't lose the lift of your back heel. Nice job. Reach your hands forward. Start to pull your bow back, left hand back, right hand forward. Look to the left side of the room or straight in front of you. Find your twist. Don't let your right hip rotate back. Set it a little deeper. Right hand down. Side plank. Take your version of Vashisthasana. Look forward towards the top left corner of your mat. Step your left foot there. Wiggle your left toes again, straighten it up. You're coming into crescent, but you're revolving your crescent. So reach your left hand down. Catch the back of your head with your right hand and find a bit of space along the diagonal. Push your head into your hands and your hands into your head. Straighten your left leg. Step your right foot in. Prepare for your revolved triangle. If you're using a block, now's the time to get it. Push your right foot down. Lift up through your right quad. Engage your right glute. Draw your navel in and up. Start to rotate to the left. When you feel good enough, feel rotated enough, take your left hand up to the ceiling. Your gaze looking out to the left or down towards your left big toe. We are working today. Let your left hand, well, I'm going to let my left hand come down because I need some space to move into half moon, but that's where we're going. So if you haven't already, revolve your half moon. Pick up your right leg, lift through that right quad, Pick the right heel up. Keep the core engaged and keep the rotation. Drive down through your right hand. If it's on the floor or on the block, use that for support. Keep driving. Keep breathing. Wobble, but you don't fall down. Let the left hand come down. Set the block off to the side. Put the right toes down. Sweep your left leg up to the sky as you exhale. Cross the body. Left knee touches right tricep or go straight through for your fallen triangle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand down. The left foot meets right. Bend these lower hips. Look forward. Chaturanga. Plank pose. Knees down. Forearms drop. Hang out in a child's pose. Let yourself recover. Let the sweat drip. Let the breath take you where you need to go. You have done the majority of the work. This is the thing about our mind. When it starts to get tired, or things start to get loud, and the doubt starts to kick in, our immediate answer is to quit. And if you've done enough, you have already affirmed your abilities, so there's no reason to continue. And sometimes we'll listen to that voice. But I want you to drop into the sensations, drop into the breath. And rather than listening to that voice, begin to cultivate a new voice. One that says, what if I can? What if I just stabilize myself, put myself back on strong ground again? Will I be able to? Yeah, you will. Most definitely. Let your heart rate start to settle. When you're ready, meet me in downward facing dog. Hips back, hands engaged. Come high on the balls of the feet. Look forward towards your hand, bend your knees, lower your hips down. Step, step, or lightly hop, hop to the front of your mat. Come to a forward fold. On your inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, put your hands at heart center. For this next round, I am going to step a little bit back because I need the space, because we're going to do some standing balance work as we move through this next part of practice. So ground down through your right foot. Let it support you. Lift up through your right quad. Activate or turn on your right glute. Pull your right shoulder back a little bit. Shift your weight and pull your left knee into your chest. Catch onto your left shin if you like, or grab your left big toe and extend your leg. Lean your head back in space a little. Find a still point and hold on to that. Look out in front of you. All right, everyone, let's go of their left leg. Extend your left leg long. Hold it up as high as it'll go. Squeeze your left quad. Keep holding it. Four, 3, 2, 1. Let your left foot softly land. Yeah, that probably felt some type of way for sure. All right. Switching to the right leg. Pick up your left toes, engage your left leg. Get a feel for that. Pull your left knee into your chest, or right knee into your chest. Catch your right shin. Really start to ground and stabilize. Pull up through that right foot and press out through that right heel. Send your right leg long. Hold it out there. For 5, lean back a little. For 4, pick your chest up. For 3, pick your leg up a little higher. For 2, for 1, put your right foot down. Nice. Beautiful work. Good work, everybody. Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. I am not here to sing. I am here to teach yoga. Let's move into round 2. So we're going to do the same thing. Only this time, instead of straight, we're going to go wide. So, right foot supporting. Left knee into the chest. Open it out to the side. Again, holding your big toe if you want, or holding onto your shin. Okay, start to extend your left leg. Everybody holds it, no hands. 5, 4, squeeze your right glute. Don't lean too far to the right. 3, 2, 1, put your left foot down. Ooh, left leg, really felt that work. You have one more side of stability work. Ground your focus. Let the core come back on. It's been pretty helpful thus far. So allow it to be that now. Let that same help kind of aid you. Pick up your right leg. Catch your shin or the back of your thigh. Open it up out to the side. So pointing your right knee to the right. Keep flexing out through the toes. Keep breathing. Keep squeezing. Prepare to let go. Straighten your right leg. Hold it out there. 5, point of flex. 4, pick it up. 3, squeeze it more. 2, almost done. 1, put the right foot next to the left. You're going to spin and pivot a quarter turn to your left. I'm going to turn to your right so that everyone can see me. Spread the legs nice and wide. And from here, we're going to drop into Skandasana on your right leg. Then straighten it back up. So bend your left knee, send your weight into your left leg, stand up. One more time, bend and rise. One more time, bend and rise. Final time, shift to the right. Shift to the left. Stand up tall, send your arms out, make 2 big fists, pull your shoulders back together so your sternum presses forward. Hinge at your waist, fold forward. Coming into a wide-legged forward fold. As you come down, feel the freedom just to hang out here. Nice work, everyone. If you wanted to take a tripod headstand, this would be, or any other type of inversion, now would be a good opportunity for that. Good work. If you're up, start to bring yourself down. We're all going to work our feet in a little bit. And then we're going to drop our hips so that our knees kind of come to the back of our triceps a little. You should be able to feel that. Lower your hips down, pick them up. Pick your hands up, pick your chest up. Come in a goddess pose, which feels similar to your active squat, but a little bit wider. Little pulses here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit a little deeper. Fold your chest down. And then start to walk your feet in as much as you can. Bring your hands behind your feet. Preparation for Titipasana. If you can get your hands all the way down, then do that. Start to get your hands in a place where they're flat on the ground and they can support your weight. Squeeze your thighs and your calves into your arms. Eventually picking the head up, dropping the butt down, and then picking the feet up. So shift your weight slightly back. Look forward and out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2. Fall down maybe on one, just like I did. If you fell out of it, that's okay. Come on back to your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Take a quarter turn and return to the back to the top of your mat. Stand up nice and tall. Reach both of your hands up on your in-breath. As you exhale, pick up your left leg, cross it over your right. Wrap your right arm under. Come to Garudasana, eagle pose. Lock the focus in. Strong eagle, ride your current, your breath. Sit your hips down a little more. Unwind. Switch sides. Pick up your right leg. Wrap your left leg, your left arm under your right. Cross your right over your left. So good. Unwind everything. Take a forward fold. Take an inhale to half lift. And an exhale. Step the left foot back. And then the right. Drop down to the knees. Allow yourself to pivot and rotate. Come onto your bottom. Roll it all the way down. Feet facing the back of your mat. Arms out by your side. Attention drops back in to the breath. You've done a lot of great work today. You really did a good job organizing your core to support your stability. You gave yourself a strong foundation, a good center to operate from. Taking a couple bridges here. Wheel is an option if you like. Tuck your chin. Bring your arms by your side. Make sure your feet slightly wider than your hips. Bridge up the hips. On the inhale, squeeze your glutes at the top. Lower the hips down. We'll do that bridge one more time. Wheel on an option for the third time. If you have wheel and you feel pretty open already to get into that, you can skip bridges and go right into the wheels. So, bridge pose, inhale. Lower the hips down. Third time's a charm, as always. Reset yourself as needed. Pick up the hips. Find that engagement, that lift. Pull the shoulder blades more together. Pick the hips up a little more. Pull the knees to center. Lower everything down. Let the energy dissipate. Well, my feet were too sweaty for that, so that's a no. It's gonna be a hard no for me, folks. Let yourself come down from the bridge or from the wheel. Knees into the chest. Catch the outer edges of the feet. Find happy, baby. As you pull down onto the feet, drop the hips so the tailbone gets a little bit closer to the mat. Pull and press. Feet together, knees together. Extend the right leg and then the left. As you close your eyes and drop your hands by your side, drop your attention right into your belly button to your navel point. Visualize from the center of that space that with each breath, it's kind of this orange reddish light protruding from this space. Each inhale, it gets bigger and bigger, coming out of your center till it engulfs you in its entirety. And as you exhale, it dissolves. And the process begins again. You can continue with this visualization until it kind of dissolves away and you feel the energy really start to recalibrate. So whenever it feels good for you, drop the visualization, but spend a few more minutes in shavasana, really closing out the practice for today. Today we focused a lot on what it takes to get centered. And it might have felt like this was a lot of physical work because it was. It was meant to be a challenge. Because if you don't really brace yourself, life will do a beautiful job of throwing you off balance. But remember that when you're off balance, that is your time to learn. That is when the lessons will appear. But only if you see them for what they are. If you see them as things that shouldn't be, or you want them to be different than what they really are, you'll miss it. You'll get lost in the noise and you won't hear what's available for you to learn. So I ask of you, the next time life throws you off balance, can you brace yourself, get stable, and listen? That way it's not lost. The lessons aren't lost. You can still learn. You can still grow from the experience. I want to thank you for your practice today. Until I see you on the mat again, I hope that you are well.